I
You put the
just,
image, bro.
I just went live, and there's a tweet. Hey everybody, welcome to Y'all Gaming, the only show on the internet that asks y'all gaming. Hi, a weird time, right? 12 p.m. noon.
Yeah, but if you're listening to this on podcast, it doesn't matter what time it is. We
That's true.
normally do hit the Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? The cheeky 4 p.m. on Wednesday or 5 p.m. on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But yeah, boys is tired this weekend, bro. We came back from Watch the Throne, and even though it was a very, very fun event, there was a lot to be done there. So yeah, it was a little tired. That's all, you know.
You were you at something before Watch the Throne the weekend before then?
I think so.
I think you were. I think I remember because I was at the Ludwig thing. So I went to California, came back streamed. Went to California, came back streamed. So I'm beat, man.
Oh no, actually, I've been home for a bit. The last thing I went to was Autumn Royale in October 12th, and then I was in Portland for on the 19th, so I had like a week between. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I got it. Yeah. You were busy this time. Look at Mister. He was out there, bro. Mr.
Only 2
He was
weekends. You've
commentating.
done like 9 in a row.
Okay, bro, but you're commentating, so
I was commentating, dude. I like the 8 hours on the Ludwig couch was nothing. It's just very fun. It was a good time. But yeah, we got back from Throne, and now we're talking about games. Throne was fun. It was a good event. I'm not really big on San Jose, but you know, it didn't really spend time like walking the city or anything, so it's fine.
yeah. I mean, yeah, for the most part, I feel like I like San Jose because of Genesis, not because of San Jose. So like,
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely have a couple of places that I've been around where I like do enjoy the spots, but for the most part, like yeah, I'm not really sitting in San Jose being like, yeah, this was the play, bro. Like, but yeah, for the most part, I mean, like again, the event was sick, and if you didn't watch it, well, you should definitely at least watch like the top 8 because there were some insane sets in there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Real good sets and real good games, and that's what we're talking about today. This is more a you episode because I only have the third thing. I've been playing only one game, and we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Let's start with Wayfinder, which I think you talked about before. That's like the isometric new, not a Hades-like, right? Is that
No.
the one?
Wayfinder was that Diablo like. Oh wow! But open up your Steam and look at the goddamn.
Made by who
trailer.
though?
I don't know who it was made by.
They also made something else, and I was like, oh.
Oh, so you're thinking of Windblown.
Oh my god, I am thinking of Windblown.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're thinking of Windblown, which was made by the guys who made Dead Cells, which also
That
good game.
was it.
Yeah, good game by the
Yeah.
way. Just if you're looking for a new isometric Hades like, but with some speed, definitely check out Windblown. But anyway, no, Wayfinder is like the Diablo like, if you will. It used to be they were like kind of pitching it before, as like an MMO, but the monetization was ass, and unlocking characters was ass, and then they went back to the drawing board, and now it's more of a dungeon crawler like Diablo type deal where you and it's offline one, so you can actually play it like on your Steam Deck, but two, if you want to hop online, it's just like you can party up with 2 or 3 other people, and y'all can do dungeons or the story and all that good stuff together. The game is better. It's on 1.0 now.
Okay.
It's better. The fighting system is better. The unlocking system is better. The looting system is better. Like everything that they were struggling with before, it has stepped up. Now I don't know if that's going to sell the game a lot because I do think it's hard for a game to come back. Legitimately, only one game has ever done that, and that was No Man's Sky, at least to my knowledge, that I feel like was an absolute flop and then turned around and being like an absolute success story. I think a lot of games come back and they're good, but they've already lost, their flair. So it's a little unfortunate for those games. But I don't know. I don't think this game needs that much people to play. I think if you have one friend who wants to play, y'all can just duo everything, or you can play by yourself. I've been playing by myself, and I've actually been enjoying it. It's really a pastime game, though. Like I'm just, like I'm at home chilling, and I would like to play something without it having to be like the most sweaty game that I've played of all time. So then I turn on some Wayfinder.
I feel like you were talking about games like kind of going away or coming back stronger, taking time. it's very rare for that to happen because you only get that one opportunity to make a first impression. There are a couple games that have done it in the past, like No Man's Sky is the obvious one. Apparently, Cyberpunk is really good now.
Oh, true.
That game's back. I only know that because Chad said it. I haven't played the DLC. I've been meaning to, but there's so much other stuff out. But it's like you only get that first impression one time, and if people don't latch on, then I think we've kind of gone the other way where it used to be early access was a cool like gimmick to be like, wow, we can check out the game early, but now it's the opposite where people hate that stuff.
Yeah, I actually would very much prefer they stop doing early access.
I'm not into it.
Yeah, there's so many like I was cool with it, maybe like 2-3 years ago. It feels cool, but now it just feels like I'm playtesting your game,
Yeah.
and by the time it comes out fully, I'm not even gonna want to play anymore. So like I think the last thing I early access was Hades, and I beat it, and then they just did an update, and I was like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna wait until the game's fully out.
Sure. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna wait on stuff from now on, just because it's like I don't have the time to play anything that's not out yet. So, yeah, it's always nice to find a game that it feels like Steam Deck kind of is made for, because I have that problem where like I have this big computer rig, and if I'm not playing something on it, I feel like I'm wasting my time. Like, what am I doing if it's not at full fidelity? So it's always nice when a game has like less requirements. Like it's easier to just pick up, play, run just on the couch or a bed and just relax,
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Yeah, I
not
think
common.
yeah, I mean I haven't played it too much on my Steam Deck yet. It's just it is possible. Um to do such, and I do enjoy the fact that it is possible to do such. I've been playing mostly on my like PC because I do like the PC controls, but I played a couple times on on the beta, like on my Steam Deck, and the PC controls work well too. So I'm no slouch at all for the game. I just don't know if it's gonna capture a bunch of people again, and that's fine. I think that's probably fine. If it does or it does not. But for the most part, yeah, I've just been enjoying playing the game. It's now maybe a 7.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10 maybe. I'll give it up.
Yeah, I'm looking at the game right now. I feel like so many games look like this. Like
Yeah.
it's not differentiated, It's not different or unique or distinct.
Yeah. I can see that. Definitely has that like almost Fortnite-esque look.
Yeah.
Going to it, but yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of it. So,
Okay.
what do we got next? What we got next?
Next up is
Magic.
Yeah, Magic. We're back to Magic. Do we have an ad thing? I think I have an ad read between 2 and 3. Do you have one?
I think you might have it. This is a terrible way to do an ad.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I just realized because I was like, wait, do we have? Because I have one. We got 2, I think, this week.
We do have 2, so you got one now.
Okay, I'll do mine now. Okay, guys, I love a great deal as much as the next guy, but I don't want to walk on a bed of hot coals for a good deal, which is why I was so happy when Mint Mobile said it was easy to get wireless for only $50 a month with the purchase of a 3-month plan. I said that wasn't true, but it turns out it is, and the longest time you're going to spend is going to be, the longest part of the process is the time you're going to spend on hold waiting to break up with your old provider. Go to mintmobile.com/y'allgaming, and you can get a new customer offer for 3-month premium wireless plans for just $15 a month. Wow. mintmobile.com/y'allgaming. Cut your wireless bill to $50 a month at mintmobile.com/y'allgaming. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigs on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Okay.
Nice.
A little bit rougher, but it's only noon, so.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. But anyway, man, Magic the Gathering. I'm talking about it from the arena standpoint. I am a very big proponent of arena. I like standard. I like arena. I don't want to buy cards as far as like actual cards. It's funny though, because like anytime somebody comes to my stream, they're like, "Oh, do you play Magic?" And I'm like, "Dude, I started playing this 2 months ago, and I hit Diamond already." Because like once you find whatever deck you like, it's fine, right? But like now I've just kind of gotten into making decks because I have a way better understanding of the game.
Sure.
And it's fun, man. Like it's fun. I understand why people who like grew up with Magic would rather do regular Magic, but I'm thinking about a lot of stuff that I do in this game. Like I have a mouse deck, which like the whole point of it is to power up the each mouse with each other mouse. So if I'm doing this with paper, I basically have to have a bunch of counters that I have to keep track of, and like I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to do that much.
Not
math
gonna go
during
that
each turn.
serious.
Yeah. When Arena, like it puts the trackers on you for you. So like if my mouse starts 1-1, but I powered him up 4 times and now he's 5-5, it says 5-5 instead of 1-1, and then I put 4 blue dots on him or something.
Right.
On the, I don't want to do that. So yeah, definitely a fan of it. I know that they have a mode called Brawl, which is basically like 1v1 Commander, and like a lot of people currently enjoy Commander in paper. Commander is a very, very long version of the game. Like you have 100 cards instead of 60. You have 40 life instead of 20, and you can play with multiple people. So you can have like 4-way games. And that sounds fun if I'm playing with a bunch of Magic nerd friends. But as someone who doesn't want to sit at a table for like that long, I'm not doing that. Like
Sure.
my friends, we were supposed to go to a movie, and I think they played for like an hour, and then they had to take a break so we can go to the movie. And then when they came back, we didn't even finish because no one remembered where they were at. And I was like, you see, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not doing that.
The whole process of getting everybody together and doing that. Yeah, no, that's too much.
Yeah, so not a fan of that, but I am a fan of Magic's Arena. I heard that Magic just had the Foundations update, which is like another set, which is kind of bringing back, I guess, a lot of the older stuff that Magic was about.
Sure.
But they're gonna have a bunch of cool stuff going on with it too. I know there was like a Marvel collab coming up soon. Apparently, there's a SpongeBob collab coming up.
Yeah.
So I do like this game a lot, and I wouldn't say I'd recommend it to a bunch of people, but if you are like ever curious, I do think that Arena is a good way to learn. That's how I learned the game. I've never played Magic before Arena.
Yeah.
And now here I am like slapping up some Magic. So
it's funny to see all of you guys on it at like the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for some reason, everybody just is enraptured by this game, which has been around forever. Like Magic the Gathering has been all over the place. It's funny.
Right.
But yeah, it's funny to see everybody getting on it now. I feel like ironically, I think a few years ago, I'd be like, wow, why would you want a digital version of this as a card game when you want the physical stuff? Now I see the opposite thing where it's like, wow, you don't have to lug around these stupid card decks and get everybody together. That takes forever, man.
Yeah.
Trying to get everybody to do one thing is impossible.
Yep. So yeah, big fan of it right now. If you're into some Magic, I would definitely check out Arena, especially if you're in the Standard. If you're not in the Standard, but you're a Commander player, then I mean, do you? But I'm not. I will not be.
Sure.
Will not be a Commander player. So
yeah. Cool. All right. So that's Magic, which I will never play.
Damn, okay.
Oh, hold on. Give me you do your read. I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, it is actually time for my read. And my read, did you know that we are now sponsored by Via? This episode is sponsored by Via Via. And I can testify to it myself. I've actually taken some of them. They're very good. That's the best way I can say it, bro. This holiday season, unwind and recharge with Via. Whether you're enjoying a quiet evening at home or embracing the festive cheer, Via Premium THC and THC-free gummies will help you find your perfect holiday balance. Via is well renowned for their award-winning THC and THC-free gummies and vapes, HCA flower, soothing topicals, and calming drops, all crafted with the highest quality hemp source from trusted, independently owned American farms. And the best part, Via's legally ships to nearly all states in the U.S. in discreet packaging directly to your door with a worry-free guarantee. And I'm gonna tell you for real, it was discreet. I didn't even know what the package was. I opened it up, it had my name on it. It said personally for Terrence. I was like, me, Terrence?
That's me.
Yeah. And I opened it up, and yeah, they had like they gave me like 8 different types of gummies. Some have THC, some don't. They all come in like different things. Some of them for focus, some of them for sleep. Sure. And I've used them all for whatever the ways they're supposed to, and I feel like they are doing what they say they're supposed to do. Now, I do like the non-THC gummies more than the regular THC gummies, but I'm just not a THC guy, so it makes sense. But yeah, I think if you're looking for some ship to you gummies, then I think Via could be the spot. So definitely check them out this holiday season. Give yourself some peace of mind. If you're 21 plus, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code Y'all Gaming to receive 15% off after you purchase. They ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. So yeah, gummy enjoyers, there you go, bro. Get in there.
Thank you, gummies. Delicious. Yum. Okay. Last thing for today. I'm stuck on Deadlock. I finally tried one game, and now they got me, bro.
It's crazy that they got you too, because I mean, I feel like
Yeah.
I did not expect you to want to play some Deadlock, bro.
No, I'm really into it. I really like it. So to me, it was like I didn't like Smite. I played like 1 or 2 games and it didn't stick. Something about this is different, and I don't know what it is. The League sort of experience made it click instantly. It took like 1 or 2 games, and then I just got on it, and I just kind of understood it right away. Yeah, I don't know. I started like 4 or 5 days ago, and I've already got my 50 games in.
Damn.
Yeah, man. But you know what's crazy? I can't play ranked. They have times for ranked. That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's not that insane, but I get you.
Like, it's insane to me.
It's
because it is insane to me. I think it is insane, dude. You know why? Because I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I stream from 8 to 11. And the ranked is open from 7 to 1, I think.
Okay.
And I can't go into a game at 7 because my stream starts at 8, and I gotta get things ready. I could go into a game from 11 to 1, but sometimes my stream goes a little bit later. Sometimes it's not there right away. So on those nights, I can't do it. They do have weekend things, but I'm busy on the weekends because I got a kid. When am I supposed to play ranked, man? I can't believe this.
That's fair. I'll give it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm like, when can he play ranked, bro? Like, who knows, you know? But that's, I mean, I guess.
I just wanted my rank. That's all. I wanted to see where I was at because, like, these normal games do not make sense. Like, yesterday I had a warden that was like 10k gold after 45 minutes. I'm like, what did you do? Like, how did you turn on your computer? Like, how do you interface with digital communications?
Bro, it just, yeah. I'm telling you, man, like, that's the MOBA trap where it always seems very fun, and then next thing you know, you play with the absolute worst people of all time. You're like, wait, I remember now.
It's miserable. Yeah.
I remember now. So,
but I do love this game.
It's a fun game. It's a fun game. There we go. Mock said, yeah, you gotta wait for Deadlock o'clock, bro. Like, that's you gotta log in with Void, man. But no, I just the ranked, I think right now being timed is good, so that way they always have people in multiple queues.
Sure.
But I do think after a while, didn't you have to play 50 games to get in ranked?
Yes.
You've already played 50 games?
That's what I just said.
Oh, you have a problem, bro.
I did it in like 4 or 5 days.
You have a problem. Okay.
Yep.
Where do you even find the time is the better question.
Sometimes I just get sucked into it. That's all. I just find something and I just get absorbed. This is why I got out of League, because I get hyper focused or obsessed with one thing, and it just becomes, sometimes it's work, sometimes it's a streaming thing, sometimes it's an interest, and sometimes it's a MOBA. And unfortunately today it's a Deadlock. It's tough.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you're it's done. You know, like, if you're enjoying it like that, like, I can't be mad at you, but goddamn, that's a lot of time you're putting into it. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they sucked me in. I do the same thing with any game that I get really into. I just get like super into it for like 2 weeks, and then I kind of binge out on it, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I'm probably gonna not do that now for a little while. Like, the thing is, not having ranked is gonna curb it a lot, because like I have nothing tangible to play. Like, it's all there, but it's just for fun, right?
Right.
I thought I was trying to get to ranked so I could play it. Now that I found out that it's only timed, it's like, oh, well, okay. I don't know if it's like, I can't binge it normally. And if I do, then it's for nothing, which is weird. So, but I like it a lot. It's very good. I think I like the art and the presentation and the time period way more than other sort of games of its type. I think that's why I was never into Smite, But this thing, like the whole 1920s kind of vibe, this New York bank district or whatever, it's very nice. I'm really into it.
I mean, yeah, for the most, I give it up for that. Like, I definitely like the aesthetic aesthetic of the game a lot. Um, and yeah, I mean, I feel like at certain points, times it definitely could get confusing, but it seems like it's not as confusing as it originally was.
It's
And
not
yeah,
that bad,
yeah, I
honestly.
mean, like, I think, well, okay, I think it depends on how you see the MOBA genre because I do feel like there's definitely certain moments of like the first time I moved around that map, I was like, there is what are we doing? What does
Yeah,
all
yeah,
this
yeah.
mean? You know, but I think once it clicks, it just kind of clicks. And yeah, man, I mean it's a solid game. I'm excited to see what happens with those next few characters because I know they had the experimental, which had like 5 characters in there.
Right.
And one of them is this character called Wrecker.
I looked a little bit at them. I saw the shark guy called Fathom or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I did not. I don't know what they do yet. What does Wrecker do?
Dude, Wrecker, he, I don't know any other way to play him because it feels like this is the only way to play him. But basically, he becomes a huge bomb.
Okay.
And like, so you just like put out, you get a bunch of AP, and then your ult, the levels of it are like you basically you get into like an invisible car, like right, and then you can fly around.
Okay.
You can fly around where like it's like the invisible like Wonder Woman's invisible
Okay.
flight or ship or whatever, and you can fly around whatever, and then when you crash down, it crashes down in like AoE. So some of the
That's
levels
sick.
are like you do more AP damage basically if you for how long you've flown, like every second you get more, you ramp up.
Okay.
So like in the middle, if I see a fight start, I don't care where I'm at.
You're gonna fly the whole. You're just a nuke. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just a nuke. But it's funny because like if the fight starts and I'm near the fight and I have to like ramp it up, like I had to like leave. Like so I gotta like
You gotta like spin in a circle, go around the block. You have to circle the block on it, add some time. Yeah.
and that shit is so funny, man. So yeah, I like that whenever that character comes out. Like I feel like you don't do anything in lane at
Yeah, yeah,
all.
yeah.
But then when it's time to drop in, oh yeah. Yeah, it's a good time.
The designs are really cool. Also, the item, I found out about the magic carpet item. I was like, what the hell is this? I went into the thing. There's just a magic carpet item that just lets you fly through the air.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's a meme item or what. Then it ain't on any build I saw. So, yeah, it's really good. I would highly recommend it, obviously. I think 10 years of League experience made it click pretty easily for me. I just, it's pretty much the same. MOBAs are MOBAs. But I'm really into it. I like it a lot. I'm going to keep it up. Going to try ranked this weekend, I think, and get my first rank, and then we'll see if I stick with it. So, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I love that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. It's a fun game. Yeah, I'm saying if you're listening right now, and you're like, I should try it. You definitely should. Like, we've been definitely enjoying it a lot, and I really do hope that like it just kind of like keeps going.
I mean, that's another one of those early access games where it's like it's so early. When is it even gonna, like?
Yeah, but people seem to like it though. That's where I'm.
Oh, people love it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like, as long as the people are vibing with it, we're good. Well, at least I would like to believe we're good. So
Sure.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna do it. I'm gonna call this episode a little early because I really gotta go to the bathroom. I'm squirming a little bit. Thanks for watching,
good.
everybody. You're flying out, right? You're going to BCX this weekend.
Yeah, I'm about to get in my car and go to the airport now. Actually.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's all say goodbye to TK. Have fun at BCX. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, y'all gaming. Goodbye.